Donovan Clingan, who can shoot the ball from the tonight. We're underway here. They start with Kamara on Wembanyama. We saw Drew Holiday, the point guard Wembanyama for a good part of Game 4. Here's Vassell off the dribble. He'll take the mid-range shot. It's good to start us off here tonight in San Antonio.
Well, Vassell was a big part of the third quarter run. In fact, he had 6 points and really started to put some pressure on Portland.
Here's Clingan, who was just 2 for 10 and had no second half points in the Game 4 defeat. Holiday on the drive, missed the layup, cleared by Wembanyama. Champenny on the spot up three, too strong. Holiday rebounds it, and Portland looking to run. This is when the Blazers are at their best. Avdia getting downhill. They work it around the horn. Kamara, corner three, too strong. Scoot Henderson, who did not score in games. And on the other side, what a job Johnson has done in the Coach of the Year running for San Antonio. Avdia on the cut, gets the layup to tie it up.
Good pass from Clingan.
Wembanyama drives. The lob is broken up by Kamara, an excellent defender, but Wemby attacks and slams it home. Most humans, that's a break the other way, as Clingan can't tip it in, but somehow Wembanyama not only secures the ball, but then throws it down. Champenny lets it fly. Got a three! Avdia looking to drive on Champenny, got bumped, and no basket. First foul on San Antonio.
A different approach at the start. They look like they are a much more physical basketball team to start.
Avdia misses a three. Only a 32% three-point shooter, but they get a second chance opportunity. And a foul on.
A message early, a little bit too physical.
Fox on the drive. Open is Castle. He shot it well from three, but elects to drive and kick here. Champenny again. The Champenny flowing early in San Antonio. He's got 2 threes. Clingan not even looking to shoot right now. 10-2 start for the home team. Clingan inside again, not even looking to shoot with Wembanyama right there. And Wemby gets the block on Kamara. Fox with the skip to Castle. Castle puts it on the deck and gets 2 at the rim.
I've learned to trust this young man. I'm rolling with him, and the challenge is now for him to play like he did in that second half of Game 4, where he had 18 points in that second half of his 20. Responsibility of being the face of the franchise and the best player. Johnson added to us, Victor wants to be the sun. He's a nuclear weapon, Dave and DB.
That's great information, George, but the best part of that report was you not flinching when Coyote was giving you the business behind you. But Victor Wembanyama is as serious about the game as any young player that's come into the league. He's got all this skill, but the way he treats basketball, the way he treats his body, he's all business. It's a 14-4 start. Another three for Champenny. He's got 3 triples. Early.
I think he might be your favorite player, Champenny.
A foul called as Avdia a little shaken up.
Sort of a white-hot shooter when he starts to get his rhythm.
Sorry, DB, the last one ruled a 2. They'll look at it. Safe foot on the line. Clingan cleans it up inside. Still Portland down 10. 4.5 minutes gone by here in Game 5. Then Game 6 between Denver and Minnesota is Thursday. Who knows how long that series will go with the injuries to the Wolves. Denver trying to win and keep it going. San Antonio with a chance to get some rest if they can close out the Blazers tonight.
Something we've seen all series is they're not guarding Stephon Castle. Well, good drive. Great. That is Denny Avdia in a nutshell. 6'8" and wants to get downhill constantly. But they're putting their 5-man, as you see here, Clingan on him. He's not overreacting as he puts a nice pass. That's going to be really selective about when he takes.
Wemby, he scored 22. Castle had 33 in that game. He says he's the reason why those young guys are unfazed. Said he's been a great mentor to them. Clinging misses, but the tipping is good by Kamara. They changed that Champenny shot to a 3. Check that, the Fox shot to a 3. So 9-point lead nearing the midway point of the first quarter. Vassell stops just outside the free throw line. His attempt no good. Henderson, boy, does he need that. Scoot Henderson with his first points after going scoreless in game 4.
So the way the Spurs started, you got the young Portland Trailblazers on their heels. Did they respond? Indeed.
Cornet has been very good off the bench for San Antonio all year. Castle in the lane, gets the basket. Second field goal for him. Henderson driving, falling away, missed that time. Long rebound, Champenny. Castle gets past his man, hangs and scores with the left hand. Gorgeous finish by Castle.
So a patient game, right? I talked about he's not shooting shots because they're not guarding him. He says, let me get to my strengths, which is touching the paint.
Grant, lane cut off. He'll take the jumper and hit it. Jeremy Grant had 17 points in game 4. They'll need another performance like that to get a win on the road. Keep this series alive. Champenny lets it fly again, and he's good again. Raise a glass. Champenny making everything here in the first quarter. The lead's 11.
Exactly how many Champagne references are we going to get? Great downhill drive by Denny.
Avdia with his third bucket. He's got 8 points already.
I'm saying if you give me one more.
I don't know if I got any more left in the bag. They need to take a breath here. Spurs as a team are 10 for 13 and 4 of 6 from 3. Champenny is 3 of 4. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. The lob, and it almost went in. Fox gets it back, stripped by Avdia. Out of bounds. Will stay with the on the line. Shot clock at 5 for Vassell around the Cornet screen. And he loses the ball, but keeps it alive to Johnson, who beats the shot clock, but can't make the basket. Harper keeping it alive. And Castle using the screen, keeps the defender on his hip, works through the lane, and banks it home. A 4 for 4 Spurs luminaries in the building as San Antonio seeks its first series victory since 2017. They went to the conference finals that year. Avdia missed the 3. Portland 1 for 6 from behind the arc. Harper underneath to Cornet. Lead is 11. 4-minute mark, opening quarter. Johnson trying to power his way past Avdia with the reverse layup. And another Blazer timeout.
Plays the next 3 minutes like a 0-0. Here we go.
39-year-old Mitch Johnson in his first full season. He took over early last year because of Greg Popovich's medical situation. Just done a remarkable job given the expectations for this organization and the youth of this team. They won 34 games last year, 62 this year. And a foul called on Sissoko, who's getting some
Try to increase with Wemby on the bench. They will be much more aggressive downhill.
The lead is increased with Wembanyama on the bench as Vassell connects from mid-range. 13-point lead, attacking the basket. Robert Williams with the follow off the Grant miss.
Make it 8 for 12. We talked about their struggles shooting the basketball. So again, if you can play off misses or even off makes, get your tempo up and try to get into early offense.
Harper, strong move, and the floater.
Boy, they are so tough. He and Castle so tough, touching the paint with their drives.
First time since game 1, the Spurs with a 30-point first quarter. Another missed 3. Portland 1 for 7 from deep. San Antonio is 4 of 7. Here's the 6th man of the year, Keldon Johnson, working deep into the lane. Skip to Castle, whose 3 is no good. That's his first miss of the game. He was 4 for 4 prior to that one. Holiday. Here's Thibault. No good on the 3. Offensive rebound, Sissoko. And another misfire from deep by Holiday. And it's San Antonio possession. Steal by Thibault. He'll fire another three and miss again. Boy, that's been the issue all year for the Blazers. It continues here in the postseason.
I mean, I love his opportunistic steal. He's never been a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Vassell blocked by Thibault. He's excellent at that as well.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's his impact right there.
Holiday blocked by Castle out of bounds.
Don't go in, they're really high early. We just got to get back in transition. We got to match up, and we got to rebound the ball. We just got to be really physical and defend our man.
You are matched up with Victor Wembanyama. How do you try to deter him as a defensive threat?
Make him take tough shots, and offensively, move him, keep him spaced away from the rim, and just try to knock down open shots.
Donovan, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dave, DB.
And George, to your first question, they actually had more points in the paint and more second chance points than San Antonio in that first quarter, but they just can't make a shot from the perimeter.
That's exactly right. Because after
2 for 12 from three-point range, and they have no free throw attempts. Down 3-1 in this best-of-7 opening round series. Johnson hoists and hits a three. 5th three-pointer for San Antonio. Portland working it around back to the far corner. Kamara's three, no good. Harper rebounds.
That's how you generate a terrific shot. Another open three, and you can't make it.
All the way to the cup. Harper with 2. Largest lead of the first half at 15 for San Antonio. Holiday gets to the rim, but Victor Wembanyama with the trailing block. And a blocking foul called here as Kamara tried to draw. 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Wembanyama's taken just one shot on offense. He gets fouled there by Avdia, and they're going to.
Like, I'm gonna make this contact for real. Official will have to blow the whistle.
Wembanyama connects from mid-range. Boy, so smooth.
Really so. But I would also link Brian Wright to that, because to have two men make the program their own in such a respectful and protective way of the legacy, to me, speaks volumes.
Johnson gets the layup to push the lead to 19. You're so right, Dort. Championship organizations over the years have made big mistakes when they've moved on from people that are in the pantheon of great coaches and executives in their sport. Yet San Antonio, Greg Popovich obviously with the medical situation, but R.C. Buford letting Brian Wright kind of move in to be the key decision maker. That transition has been as smooth as any we've ever seen in the history of sports for a championship organization, as Harper slams it down and the lead is 19.
Here that Oklahoma City probably doesn't get enough respect for its ability to repeat. I'm going to tell you this, San Antonio has enough to win it all. They do. And, luck is required at times. Matchups are important. Health, all of those things. Because Portland, unlike the second half the other night, I don't feel like they've played terribly here. They've shot terribly. Some of that's the Spurs. But this...
Shooting 2, looking to extend the lead. Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule.
Reliant on Cade. He had a brilliant season. Obviously, the injury. But you hope Detroit finds the best version of themselves to put a little pressure on Orlando. The longer the series, the better, Dave.
Orlando, the expectations were high for them coming into the year. So if you just looked at what people thought back in August and September about what this team was going to be, it probably shouldn't come as a surprise, but they did not have a good regular season. Wembanyama drives the lane and gets fouled by Klingon, 4th team foul, because he already can shoot the ball from 3. He has an excellent handle, as we see there, and going behind the back.
You know what I think it is? It's shot clock violation. I think the next step, part of it is recognize those progressions. The bigger he gets, the more he's able to deal with the physicality.
3-on-1. Champenny gives it up to Harper for the dunk. A +1.
There's no unnecessary drama here. We don't care about shots, who's getting what. We just want to win.
Well, you look at the model for winning with youth that Oklahoma City has set. 2 years ago, the youngest 1 seed ever, the youngest champion ever last year. But there's another young team in the West that looks like they're going to be on their heels in the 2026 postseason. Shot clock at 2. Sharp puts it up. No good. Wembanyama keeps it alive, and Castle's got it. Wembanyama for 3. His dad, and those guys have seen a lot and done a lot in their legendary career. Sharp's 3, good. Just the 3rd 3 for Portland. Even with that, the last 3.5 quarters, San Antonio is outscoring the Blazers by 61.
Wow.
They were down by 17 at halftime. They outscored the Blazers 73-35, the largest second-half margin in playoff history. And they've kept it rolling tonight. Champenny can't get the bank shot. And Holiday out of there with it. Spurs trying to send the Blazers home for the rest of the offseason as Wembanyama hit the deck, but appears to be okay. Holiday finally on the board after an 0 for 7 start.
Look at how physical they are being.
And Castle lost the ball. He thought he was fouled. He had Sissoko on Wembanyama that time. Thibault to the corner. Here's Sissoko. Not close. Rebound Champenny.
Wow.
Blazers still don't have a free throw attempt. And they're shooting 35% from the floor. Spurs at 67%. And Castle throws it into the 5th row. ESPN Thursday night from the Twin Cities. Minnesota up 3-2, but down 2 key players in DiVincenzo and Edwards. Sharp missed a 3. Klingon gets the offense award for 6th man of the year, the first Spur to get it since Ginobili. Good hustle by Sissoko.
I'll tell you what, Sissoko has provided incredible energy. Young man has gotten an opportunity, and he is playing as hard as he possibly can.
Klingon spun away from Vassell and slams it. San Antonio, largest lead was 26. Three-pointer goes for Champenny, his 4th of the first half. Sharp. Klingon tried to tip it in, now swiping at Cornette. And Fox will bring it up. De'Aaron Fox gets past Thibault. Underneath to Cornette.
He's had to sacrifice some shots. Obviously, the focal point's going to be Wemby.
Pushes it ahead to Vassell for the slam. Assist number 6 for Fox. Halftime presented by Hyundai. Looks like the Knicks are going to go up 3-2 on Atlanta. Game 6 of that series Thursday on ESPN from Atlanta. 2 Game 6s for you Thursday night on ESPN. Denver, Minnesota the other. Spurs, if they advance tonight, will play the winner of that matchup.